Many men flew into D.C., many men to see the sights, many men will count the hours they endure the honor flight.
Well, when I first transferred here, over from Baltimore, I just happened to be working the gates when an honor flight came in, and that was the very, very beginning of them. And we just had a little boom box and a CD player, and I just helped out with them, and it just kind of caught on, and it's been 7 years now. Got here at 4:30, had about 400 gate passes to do, so I hurried up and did all the gate passes, do a whole bunch of balloons, and just kind of tweak the jetway, make sure nothing's falling overnight.
Well, last night when I landed, I was up cutting all the honor flight, the 400th honor flight little things I put up on the wall until late at night. Woke up 3 a.m., got dressed, threw on sweats, came down the plane, and then I started decorating the aircraft. We decorated all the way over to Fort Wayne this morning, so I started decorating before we left and then while we were still on the aircraft.
Last night, I worked 3 to 11:30 p.m. That was my original shift, and today I have to come here 5 in the morning, and it was no way I can make it, so I sleep in the car for 2-3 hours. I was volunteered to do this. We did the decoration and things like that.
The honor flights, the honor flights, we are singing about the honor flights.
It was a couple of volunteers, and then it sort of mushroomed, and suddenly you had sponsors and people chartering planes, and became much more organized and formalized. But it started off small, ramp agents and gate agents, and this was the people in the heart of the organization, bottom up, who organized this, the greetings at the gate. I mean, one of them called over to the fire department when this thing started 8 or 9, 10 years ago, and said, why don't we have a water arch? The guys that drive the trucks, the pumpers, they said, sure, that's a great idea. They're out there.
So came up with this idea to take all the World War II veterans in my area, Henderson County in North Carolina, up to see the World War II Memorial, and do it all for free. And the only way we could come up with a good way of doing it was to charter a jet.
I'm sitting in the office late one afternoon, and the phone rings, and it's Jeff Miller, who I had never met in my life. And he calls me and said, look, you've not met me, I don't know you, and you don't know me, but this is what I'd like to do.
Chuck, is your dad a World War II veteran? And he goes, yeah. I said, well, answer this, does he deserve to see that memorial? And he says, I'll call you back.
And I just happened to be the fortunate one that took the first phone call. And after that, it was about half a dozen phone calls later, and about a year and a half, and our first charter to Washington for World War II vets. The first charter was in September of 2006, and it was planned for just 2 charters. There were no plans beyond 2 charters. But this thing caught fire across the country. What is it now? 9 years later, almost 9 years later, this is the 400th charter on U.S. Airways / American Airlines for the veterans of World War II.
A couple of years ago, we started the first honor flight, and we've just been building. We had today 120 students join in on this festive occasion. It means freedom. It means saying thank you for what these men and women did for us, so that we can all put our heads down at night. They understand that.
It's an honor to have you here today.
All the people that meet the flight, the flags that are out there, the water cannon salute, it's all a big part of what makes this a success. It's all a part of giving these veterans the honor and respect they've had due for so long and have never gotten.
When you see these vets coming off, just the gratitude, either by just crying or their oh wow, or just their big jubilant expressions when they see the crowd, it's just all worth it. And I think for me, it's just, there's nothing more special than just touching somebody's heart and making a difference, and you are.
I just have to see these people and say thank you. It means the world, because without them, we would not have survived.
My dad was a veteran and he never saw the memorial. And I'm sure that if he would have experienced what these veterans coming in on the 400th charter will experience today, it would probably put him on a different level.
It's a great team effort, and it's nothing but fun. And I'm so grateful to everyone at U.S. Airways and the new American Airlines. I hope we've got a lot more flights in front of us. 500's just down the road.
I think our employees are the real stars here besides the veterans. And the reason I say that is that they make this a very special day.
Oh, they have done a lot of things, and at least that's the least I can do for them. So it's, yeah, and it's very, it's the small thing we can do.
It's a chance for me to be able to thank every veteran that I come across with, to thank them for their service. Just to be able to hear their stories. I've heard some amazing stories, met some amazing people, and they allow me to do something that I love and just give back to them for all the sacrifices and all that they gave up for us, for our freedom.
I didn't realize people thought that much of us. I just didn't know it. I mean, I just can't imagine somebody putting this all together. It's just unbelievable. In fact, it brought tears to my eyes. It was a wonderful day. I'll remember this for the rest of my life, which can't be too long, but it was a great day, great day.